Sports fan, this is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus, and I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the What's Next series for the defending Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the action. Looking at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and looking at where they are currently, the defending Super Bowl champions are fresh off the Super Bowl, beating the Kansas City Chiefs, and their regular season record was 11-5, of course, but they were road warriors throughout and destroyed their opponent week after week after week until toppling the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Looking at where Tom Brady is right now, Tom Brady is back in the lab. He's back to training. He had an awesome offseason, all of 2 weeks, and then he's back to the lab to train. The biggest thing for Tampa is who can they re-sign. When you look at all the potential free agents that they have, I'm only going to name a few that are the major key makers. When you're looking at Dominican Sue, when you're looking at Levante David, when you're looking at Shaq Barrett, Antonio Brown, Rob Gronkowski, Chris Godwin, and also Shaq Barrett. Well, I think I said him Shaq Barrett already, but when you're looking at these guys, and also Leonard Fournette, possibly, when you're looking at these guys and the difference that they made, not only from the defensive side to the effort side to the offensive side, this was a perfect storm and a perfect mix for these guys. They all fit in, all team players, all did their jobs. You're looking at Tom Brady and you know, you even heard Mike Evans say, if I can take a pay cut to make sure Chris gets more money, that's what I'll do. Everybody's all in on this team. When you look at Bruce Arians, it's an unselfish team. It's unselfish coaching staff. Todd Bowles and company did a phenomenal job. These guys on this team are phenomenal. So it's not really a lot that they can do going into next season that I believe is going to make a difference, but it just depends on who they sign. You're going to have a couple of teams that try to load up and try to get Shaq Barrett away from this team. Let's just face it, folks. They're going to try to do everything that they can to make sure that this team does not repeat. And I think someone's going to offer him $100+ million. I don't think that the Bucs are going to be able to offer that same money, but I think a 1-year deal, high cap number possibly, can help. But when it goes down to it, when it comes down to it, I think that Tampa has to improve on the offensive line, even though they have to get low salary-wise to get these guys re-signed. I would say look at often adding a couple of experienced backup offensive linemen, whether it be the guards, whether it be the tackle positions, because Tom Brady took a lot of hits last year. Towards the end of the year, he did, stand upright a little bit more, but you want to make sure those guys are experienced, that you have backing up, because injuries are going to be a crucial part to next year. It's tough to repeat. So you want to make sure you retool those positions where you potentially are going to have help potentially needed. The corner position, you have to improve the corner position because you want to make sure that these corners are the best possible players that you have. Also, Antoine Winfield Jr. is phenomenal, what he did last year. But mostly, the coaching staff is coming back. When I look at the players that they re-signed, I think Tampa's in a good place. I think they're not going to re-sign everybody. I think Gronk's going to take a little bit less money. Antonio Brown may take a little bit less. I would say take care of Chris Godwin. If Shaq Barrett's the guy out, I understand, but you still have JPP. You still could get Ndamukong Suh for cheap. And you got to understand, this is a team that can repeat, and they're fully loaded if they get most of these guys back. Tom Brady is your key here because he still has that offense that is dynamic. I see them going 11-5 next year. I think that they may struggle a little bit early on, just like they did this year. But I think when it's all said and done, they could be right back at the Super Bowl again because Tom Brady is that special of a quarterback. He's that special of a game manager, and he can not only take over, he can play game manager, he can play hero. It doesn't matter what role Tom Brady's in. That whole risk it biscuit thing, yeah, Bruce Arians has them believing. And I believe in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. And I think that they're going to have a good shot to not only make the NFC Championship game again next year. So all you Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans, get in the comment section. And as always, definitely make sure you're shouting out in the Sports Choice Plus chat rooms on the Facebook page. Click the link right now so you can go there and debate with me each and every time we have breakdowns. And as always, I thank you so very much. We'll see you on the next video.